Hey guys, welcome back to Just a Geek in the Garage. A little while back, I did a video titled, I think it was the Battle of the Quarter-Inch bit sets, and we went over, a few different ones. Some of them are kind of missing from here, but I just kind of want to go over some of the most popular ones, and one that I did not have at the time, but somebody in the comments asked me or told me about it, so I decided to go out and get it. I just happened to be near a Lowe's today, so I swung in and picked one up. Basically, it's all kind of started with the Tool Check Plus versus the Tool Check Plus 2. This one just recently came out. Wasn't really that big of a difference. The same socket sizes. In both these I actually added a couple of SAE sockets just to make it a little bit more useful. I think it's a 1/4 inch and a 3/8 that I put in there. And the only real difference you're going to see is the Tool Check Plus has some posi dry bits, where on the Tool Check Plus 2 they substituted the posi dry bits for Robertson square drives. So it really kind of depends on which one you prefer as far as those bits, on which one I would buy, because they're both roughly around $90 is kind of where they live. They'll fluctuate a little bit, maybe 70 to 100, but 90 is pretty much where I normally see them. I had found this guy on Amazon, and this was a great little set. As you can see, it borrows a lot from the Wera Tool Check Plus, but it adds SAE and metric, so you have both instead of just metric. And the one nice thing is it doesn't duplicate bits. So with this one, there's a lot of duplicated bits, in there, like for example the Phillips number 2, things like that. Where this one, every bit is unique, which is nice. The only drawback is this one only comes with a bit driver, not the pass-through ratchet that this one comes with, but it has an extension and it has a little handle bit driver also. So it gives you a little bit of everything you need, and for half the price, this one's about $45 versus 90. I thought this one was a great overall value. However, this one might be a better value for you if certain requirements kind of are okay with you. Or I should say certain limitations. So this one right here, I picked it up. It comes with these things right here, which they're called tire levers. I believe they're for bicycles. I'm not really a big bicycle guy, so I don't even really know what they're used for. So if you guys know, maybe comment down below. It says it comes with two of them. See these two blue ones right here, they come apart. So if you know what these are for, let me know. But for now, those kind of just stay off of this guy for me, and I just keep it like this. And in this form factor, it's a little bit bigger than the Wera, mostly just a little bit thicker, but not by much. Roughly the same size as the Tool Care Pro from Toolant. But the thing about this one is this one's only $32. $32, so basically a third the price of this. Comes with basically, a very similar set of bits. Bits are, a little bit different depending on which ones you go with. Let's see if we can, I don't know if you can kind of see that right there, but what I'll do is I'll put a link to all of these in the description so you guys can go do a deep dive and see which bit set works for you. But, I still tend to say this guy is going to be the better option. The fit and finish is a little bit better than the Kobalt. Kobalt just uses much kind of cheaper plastic. It's much more rattling versus like a Tool Check, which everything in there is a little bit more solid. And the plastic has kind of that rubberized feel versus this one does not. Very similar bit drivers. Again, kind of like the Toolant, this one comes with just the bit driving ratchet, but this one is not a flex head. So if that's not a make or break for you, this might be a good set. So why I'm saying if this one's a good deal or not is if you're okay with just metric sockets, because I did not see an SAE version of this. If there is one and I missed it, please comment down below. But this has the same sockets basically as the Wera, which is the 5.5 to 13, but it's missing, I believe, the 9 and the 11. So it does skip those two. So if those are important to you, maybe this is not something that you want to go with. But if you're okay with just metric and you're okay with this kind of plastic, I mean, $32 is actually a pretty good deal for something like this, where if you could potentially even fit it in a pocket, you can put it in your car. This one is is designed for taking on a bike ride in case something happens. But I think it's actually a pretty good deal. Personally, I would stick with this guy for, you know, $13 more. You're going to get a few more bits in there. You're going to get a flex head, and you're going to get a full set of SAE sockets as well. Now, one thing I want to do is I actually want to give an honorable mention to another set. I wasn't even going into Lowe's to buy this thing, but it was on clearance. And if the size of the case is not a concern to you, and you want kind of a more comprehensive set, they had this 50-piece set right here. Let me see if we can show you kind of there's the model number, the 5996330. And then this one, if I didn't show the model number, it's the 6525271. And again, there'll be links for this. But this one I thought was a pretty crazy deal because normally it runs for about, I think it's like $35 is the normal price. But it's on clearance right now for 20 bucks or $19.99. So if you can find it, I would almost rather go this guy than the other one I just showed you. But it depends. If you're looking for a small form factor, the other ones are definitely going to be better. But this one comes with, I think it's a total of 26 sockets, 20 bits. It comes with a little adjustable. I'm not sure how high quality it's going to be. More of a kind of standard ratchet, but this one has both 3/8 and 1/4 inch drive. Nice that you have both options. I honestly would have preferred just having an adapter, I think, just because this might be too bulky to fit in a lot of places. You get your bit driver, and then your kind of 1/4 inch hex to 1/4 inch square adapter as well. But honestly, for $19.99, I'm not sure if they still have any of these online, but I'll provide the link if I can find it. And, you know, this is something that I definitely wouldn't sleep on. I think these things are going to get sold out very, very quickly. So tell me, what do you guys think, you know, especially between these two? Which one would you rather have? One nice thing I can tell you about the Kobalt is it does have a lifetime warranty. I'm pretty sure that I saw that. Yeah, it says lifetime hassle-free warranty. So you should be able to take it into a Lowe's and get things replaced if they're broken. I've never actually had a warranty experience through Lowe's. I've only tried through Home Depot and actually had a pretty bad experience. I tried to take a Husky wrench in there that was a little bit bent. I think it was like a small, like 8mm or 9mm, and they wouldn't warranty it for me on the spot. They said I had to contact Husky directly, and honestly, I just never even did it. Now it's still sitting in my toolbox bent. So tell me if Lowe's has a better warranty process. Will they actually just swap it out for you right on the spot if they have it? And I know one kind of thing with the big box stores is if you walk in and they don't have the exact item number, a lot of times they will not warranty it for you on the spot. They'll refer you back to the manufacturer. So again, tell me what you guys think. Please leave comments down below. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.